Here's a story that's been making headlines and raising eyebrows across the UK: how Lord Mandelson's connections to Jeffrey Epstein led to his dramatic sacking. Let's break it down. So who is Lord Mandelson? He's a heavyweight in British politics, a key figure in the Labour Party, someone who's always been close to the corridors of power. Now his fall from grace is making waves. The controversy all started when fresh evidence emerged linking Mandelson to Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein was at the center of a massive scandal involving sex trafficking. Epstein had connections to high-profile figures around the world. Reports showed Mandelson had multiple meetings with Epstein over the years, some even after Epstein's first conviction. These weren't just passing encounters. Private dinners, phone calls, visits to Epstein's homes in New York and London. For a while, Mandelson brushed off the links, insisting these were innocent meetings and nothing untoward happened. But more details came out. Call logs, guest lists, and it became harder to ignore. Pressure mounted from the public and within political circles. People started asking tough questions. Why was a senior politician spending so much time with a convicted sex offender? Was there more to this relationship than met the eye? Eventually, the situation became untenable. Facing growing outrage and a media firestorm, Mandelson was forced to step down. It was a stunning fall for someone who'd been a fixture in British politics for decades. So what's the takeaway? This scandal isn't just about one man's mistakes. It raises questions about power, influence, and the kind of company those at the top keep. No one is above scrutiny when public trust is at stake. Connections and choices made behind closed doors can come back to haunt you, no matter how high you climb. I'll be keeping an eye on this story as it develops. For now, that's the latest on how Mandelson's Epstein links led to his sacking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. This case highlights how the political establishment operates. Elite networks that span continents and decades. But when scandals break, public accountability becomes paramount. Investigative journalism plays a crucial role. Legal consequences follow when evidence emerges. Reputations built over decades can crumble overnight. This raises systemic questions about vetting and oversight. Public trust in institutions hangs in the balance. The implications will be felt for years to come. This story continues to develop as more details emerge. Stay tuned for further developments in this unfolding scandal. Subscribe and hit the bell for breaking news updates. Mandelson's career spanned some of the most significant moments in modern British politics, from New Labour's rise to power to Brexit negotiations. He wielded considerable influence behind the scenes. His international network included business leaders and politicians worldwide. Epstein's web of connections reached the highest levels of society. His private island became a symbol of elite excess and abuse. Victims' testimonies revealed the true nature of these gatherings. The investigation timeline shows years of suspicious activity. Labour Party leadership faced difficult questions about their knowledge. Opposition parties demanded full transparency and accountability. The media frenzy intensified as new details emerged daily. Public opinion polls showed declining trust in political institutions. The resignation sent shockwaves through Westminster. Calls for institutional reform grew louder. New vetting procedures for political appointments were proposed. Transparency measures aimed to prevent future scandals. The scandal had international implications for diplomatic relations. It highlighted the need for elite accountability across all sectors. Victim advocacy groups saw this as a victory for justice. Systemic change requires ongoing vigilance and reform. Democracy depends on public trust in elected officials. Other investigations continue into similar networks of influence. This case will be remembered as a turning point in political accountability. The public must remain vigilant against abuse of power. Power without accountability is a threat to democracy itself. Keep following this story and others like it. Subscribe now.